Welcome to the best video you have ever watched in your entire life. Today we are going to be discussing the biggest narrative changes in the 2020s with like the biggest artists, you know what I'm saying? Like Drake, Kanye, J. Cole, Lil Wayne, X, Lil Yachty, Young Thug, and Kendrick. Okay, low-key, bro, a lot of these is like very, very mainstream. But it's kind of like the perception of these artists has changed so much just because of the fact that everybody's always watching what they're doing, bro. With that being said, get something to snack on for today's video. Maybe some cranberry juice, perhaps some Cheerios, and let's get right into it. Ever since the Kendrick Lamar beef, a lot of people, bro, I'm talking about like almost 40% of people are hitting you with the, man, Drake was never good. Drake's never done anything good in his entire life. And if we look back at what we do, because I disagree with this narrative a lot. You know what I'm saying? It might not be the most popular narrative, but I feel like a decent amount of people do this, or at least think that Drake's washed right now. And I'm going to be honest, he might be a little bit washed right now, but well, I guess we'll see with Iceman. You know what I'm saying? He might drop some good stuff. For All the Dogs was a good album. You know what I'm saying? Even CLB was a pretty alright album, pretty good album. You know, I think that Drake is definitely one of the most controversial, like overhated people, but that's just because of the fact that when you at that success level and you're not doing something that everybody wants you to be doing, bro, because at the end of the day, people are going to be split 50-50 regardless of what you do. It's kind of difficult to please everybody and still have your own authenticity. With that being said, I don't think he's completely destroyed or washed. I definitely think he made good music in the past, bro. Like, obviously, bro, Take Care is an incredible album, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of good stuff from him. No, nothing was the same. I'm not going to sit here and list Drake albums, but next we got the Kanye West in the 2020s is washed. And this is something that I completely and utterly agree with. He talked about having sex with his cousin, bro. Like, Dave Blunt just made a whole like victory lap on Kanye West, and if you're letting yourself get cooked by Dave Blunt and he's getting this like mental edge on you, there's got to be something wrong with your mind, bro. I'm sorry, my man's is washed. My man's is beyond washed, beyond comprehension. I don't know where he went wrong. I mean, people were like, he's always been like this, but I feel like the thing is, once you just get beat down so much by so many different people and you don't have a lot of good outlets in your life and all you can receive is like not constructive criticism, but just like a strong amount of despising and hatred towards you, and your self-confidence and like lack of being locked in with everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like he was like close with people, but he was kind of always like, he thought he was God, so he wasn't really attached to people like that. And honestly, bro, one of the biggest things was if you reach a point where you so much more goated than everybody else in terms of music, like back when he used to be, you know what I'm saying, it was hard for him to take constructive criticism from a lot of people, bro. And I understand it. It's just a shame that he is now falling so below that point, because he's now like losing that confidence, as well as, I don't know if he's losing that confidence, bro. Maybe he's not. Maybe I'm tripping, bro. I'm definitely tripping, because this man's still talking about some crazy stuff. He's still speaking his mind. But I feel like you could definitely tell it's taking a toll on him, bro. His music's not the same, bro. He's definitely spiteful. You know, there's a lot of stuff that could be said about Kanye West, bro. I'm not gonna sit here and beat a dead horse, bro. Kanye's washed, bro. I'm sorry. J. Cole is washed is another narrative change, and y'all tripping, bro. I feel like a lot of people know that J. Cole's not washed, but he's still dropping good music. I mean, when he gets too overconfident, J. Cole can like be a little bit annoying. But when he's like just being humble, bro, because that's what you're known for. When you step out, the issue is he was trying to step out too much and do too much, and then he got like cooked, grilled. You know what I'm saying? He's not used to being like a very overconfident person. So when you start doing victory laps and all that, and you're not used to it, and you don't know how to handle that, bro, you could tell, bro. You could tell. J. Cole's still that guy, though, bro. J. Cole's still that guy. He just a little bit, he's not completely washed. He's a tiny bit washed. And I bet you he still has the ability to make an incredible album, so I'm excited to hear that. Next, we got Lil Wayne, and Lil Wayne is washed. Lil Wayne, I mean, his flows are, like, still, like, strong, you know what I'm saying? He can still have some crazy flows. It's just his artistic vision is so buns now, bro. But he has the talent, the skill set, all that. just doing the wrong things with the right material. You know, it's just upsetting. Hopefully Lil Wayne can just like, hopefully the Carter 6 was an eye-opener and now he can lock in. Hopefully it doesn't destroy his confidence, bro, because his skill set's still there, bro. People act like he can't rap. And yeah, he be dropping a lot of poop bars, and I think that's kind of silly, bro. But he kind of like, he's just Lil Wayne, bro. Let him be Lil Wayne, bro. Hopefully he can drop something strong that has like less pop culture and more timeless material on it, stuff like that. That'd be pretty good. The next one we got here is XXXTentacion was never good. And I think that for the time, I feel like there's obviously like, there's the public perception. My audio cut out, but I feel like there's like the public perception and then like just the realistic, you know what I'm saying? Like, he obviously, for the time that he was in, was good for what it was, but his music did not age well because of how much stuff that was in it that was just like, didn't age well, you know? Like, I don't know how to describe it, bro, but maybe he was corny the whole time to y'all. I don't know how X was viewed back then, but especially now, in the time period that we're in, everything's viewed as corny. So, I mean, still shout out to X, bro. He was a very expressive person. I feel like the more you express yourself, the more you have the ability to take humility, you know what I'm saying, learn from that, and then just now you all of a sudden have like a super social person who had to go through those hurdles first so they could learn faster than a lot of people would have. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people too scared to take risk now, but taking that risk and then failing from that risk, it just sucks when your risks being taken is on a massive spotlight because you was making corny music at one point and now your fans want this from you, want that from you. It's kind of complicated. It's a complicated situation. Next we got Lil Yachty was trash, then became good. Then now a lot of people are mixed on him. Like, a lot of people think he's trash again. My opinion on this is Lil Yachty makes some good music. I think he definitely gives a lot of himself out there now to the point where people aren't really thirsty for a lot of Lil Yachty anymore. At least I'm starting to feel a lot less thirsty about that. And there's a lot of controversies with him, which I don't really care about that much. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. But I think Lil Yachty can still drop some gems. You know, I definitely enjoy whenever he be singing and getting creative with it. His record label thing he got going on is kind of cool. It's not like the coolest thing ever. I like personally, I like DC2 Trill, but other than that, I feel like a lot of the people on the record label are a little bit weak. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Young Thug is next, and I still stand by Young Thug, bro. I don't like fully stand by his actions. I don't stand by his actions, but I still think that his music's good, bro. I'm gonna still listen to Young Thug's music, unfortunately. It depends on whether you like to separate artists from art, you know what I'm saying? Whether you like to support that. I mean, I guess in a way you are supporting it if you're listening to the music, but I'm not gonna stop listening to Young Thug's music because it's so good in my ears, bro. Unless this album is Buns, I'm not listening to the new Young Thug, bro. I might not listen to the new Young Thug after if it's Buns, but hopefully it's good music. Next we got Kendrick is washed. A lot of people are saying he's washed now, that the numbers and the hype behind GNX wore off. I do think that there is actually some merit to this, bro. I don't think he's washed. I think he was having fun with this album. I might make a whole video talking about how GNX is like his worst project, but like he kind of like set it up by dropping Mr. Moore on the Big Stepper, so it's like he's just having fun with this. And there's a lot to be said, you know what I'm saying? GNX is definitely a tank in his discography, in my opinion. Not a massive one. I think it's like an 8 out of 10. I still think he has the ability to drop incredibly good music. It's just the point of, is he hungry to drop incredibly good music? And is he going to continue to use his platform to just express himself for fun now? And then the rest of the records that he's going to drop is just going to slowly decrease in quality. You know what I'm saying? What is he going to do next is the biggest question for me with Kendrick Lamar right now. I don't think he's washed though. I think he still has a very strong ability to get good music dropped. With that being said, I'm tired. I'm about to go take a nap. Not even take a nap, bro. It's 8 o'clock. I'm about to go to bed, bro. I'm a grandpa. I love you all very much. Check out my socials if you want. Woo-hoo. I'm conflicted and I'm out. Peace. Oh, also, bro, I've been having a lot of headaches recently, bro. Give me some advice on like how to stop some. All right, goodbye.